Hi everyone, Moo here with another gameplay video for you guys. Today I was playing mostly with Moana. As you can see, I got her to level 12 already, and I was thinking to myself, you know, she does make a lot of score bubbles, so at some point I'm going to go for a high score attempt with her. How can I make her ability a little bit more efficient? Because once in a while, when you do set off her skill, it's going to hit like a dozen of her Tsum at the bottom of the playing area and create like a bunch of magic bubbles that will hit nothing except for each other and therefore give you no score and, well, next to no score, but definitely no coin. So how are you going to improve upon that? And today I was kind of experimenting with one thing in particular, which is kind of the trick shot, the fan. So basically I thought, you know, if I'm going to have more than 7 bubbles, I want to equally distribute them as nicely across the horizontal axis as possible. So I'm going to tap the fan at least 3 or 4 times, and hopefully they will arrange themselves more nicely, more evenly to hit more Tsum Tsum rather than nothing. So the other benefit is if you kind of spam the fan button, you're going to lift them all up in the air, and if you have the coordination for it, you can tap them mid-air while they are surrounded by Tsum Tsum, and therefore when they come back down, the remainder, that is, there's going to be less of them and they can be used more effectively as well. So there's a few things you can do with this. You know, do try and experiment with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I make a few more comments regarding this throughout the video. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this experiment kind of works out for you. I'm still kind of learning her, thinking of new ways to play her a little bit more efficiently. And this is just one of many, but I thought I would share it with you guys so you guys can maybe try it out sooner rather than later and see how successful it is for you. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Alright guys, here we go. Let's try the fan spam technique for Moana. We're still heavily dependent on the number of Tsum we get, even with someone like her that charges extremely quickly. We're off to a relatively average start. Hopefully it'll continue being acceptable in terms of charging up her ability speed-wise. So far so good. But I hope you guys are seeing that by using the fan, essentially it's distributing the bubbles more equally on the horizontal axis, which makes it more efficient for you to actually hit Tsum Tsum with them instead of them hitting each other and not giving you any coin or anything like that. The other tip I can give you is make sure you clear the top row of bubbles first before the bottom row, because again, if you hit the bottom ones, they're going to be reaching less Tsum Tsum, and that's going to hurt your score and your coins. So that's basically how it works. I should probably focus on the game and do the talking afterwards, as this isn't really helping my result, but you know, I just want to kind of tell you guys all about this thing that I've been playing around with today, and hopefully you'll have some good results with it. If you didn't create a ton of bubbles to begin with, you don't need to use it. Unless they're like really stacking on top of each other or something. But yeah, usually if you have like more than 7, you probably want to tap it at least, you know, 3 times or so, just to get it cycling a little bit. So it also helps if you can tap some in midair, the ones that are flying really high up, because they're still going to be hitting the Tsum Tsum as they're coming back down again. But also, you will have less at the bottom once you're done. So again, they will be exposed to more Tsum Tsum rather than more bubbles, which is again going to give you more coin, better score. And let's see what we end up with here. It looks like we got about 281 Maitsum cleared, which is actually wrong, because if you consider how many of the Moanas are getting converted to bubbles, you're actually clearing significantly more, unless of course they are being counted in that part of the equation, but I don't think they are. So here we go. We ended up with 10.5 million score, 4.6 thousand coin. All right, everybody, that does it for the Moana fan spam theory, but I hope it doesn't stay a theory. Hopefully I can iron out all the little details and make it a practical way to use her, a more efficient way to use her as well. And, you know, I do want to leave you guys with one other quick tip regarding Moana before I end the video, and that is you can use her to earn coin without any booster items, because again, her ability to create tons of magic bubbles on your screen is going to allow you to recharge your skill really quickly, even if you don't use the 5-4 booster item. So again, you can definitely get at least 2.5k base coin with her without any items whatsoever, but I do encourage you to use the coin booster because you know you may get lucky and hit the jackpot, and it's totally worth the coin in my opinion. But that does it for the video, guys. I hope it was informative. I hope at least it opened you to the possibilities that are you know, out there to kind of play Moana a little bit more efficiently. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time.